Welcome back to the resolution of the firmware issue on the MD02. And I have to say, firstly, the engineers from SPID have been fantastic, and the support from RF Design has been outstanding as well. So thank you to Frank and the SPID engineers. They've responded very quickly, and we have now ended up with a brand new firmware, and of course we've found out that there's a hardware problem on the board. The voltage, the analog to digital converter is faulty, and SPID are sending me another board via RF ham. I'm receiving a replacement board. So in the meantime, SPID have actually provided me with some specific firmware to overcome that problem. So that's pretty good service. They're getting me firmware so I can actually run my Rotator until the new board arrives. Well done, and thank you. So here we go. Let's have a quick look. I've loaded up the firmware, and when I go and I'll switch on the controller, we come up with a new firmware version, and here you can see so the distinctive feature on that one is that first of all, it's a beta firmware, and it's got no VCC on the end of it. So that means the system that monitors the voltage, the supply voltage of the 5-volt, the internal 5-volt, has been disabled in this particular firmware, so I can keep using it. So there we go. That's really great news from SPID there. Now we're ready to run the controller. So at the moment we're sitting on 10 and 15, and sending the Rotator command here to drive to 0. You can see it drive, and there we go. Never stops, never has any problems whatsoever. So here we go. I think that's the end of my firmware problems. The Rotator is now operating exactly as it should, and until I get the new board and I install the new board, and then I'll install the official firmware, which has got all the issues resolved as well. So that's fantastic. All that's left to do is thank the good people from RF Design and from SPID, and no, I'm not sponsored by them. They've just been excellent with their customer service. So, and I'm not the only one. I've heard that from other hams as well that have received outstanding customer service. And in the field of technology, not everything always works first go, and certain things break down and fail. That's not the problem. The problem is how the customer service responds to it, and certainly have to say no complaints there with SPID. They've been outstanding in the way they've responded. So there we go. Problem solved. Firmware issues ticked off. Thank you for watching.